Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Emmanuel Arce. I'm a 17-year-old permaculturist here in Southern Florida. In today's video, I'm taking you guys along on some projects we have going on here at the nursery today. So I own a nursery here in Parkland, Florida called FloGrown Farm Nursery, in which we focus solely on tropical edible plants. So I have a load of plants that I need to go ahead and take care of today, pot them and get them ready for retail or selling for our customers this upcoming week. We'll be opening 4 times a week now since I am out of school. School is ended. And so we are getting ready to remodel this nursery and fill it up with more cooler plants for you guys. And so you can kind of see like a little bit of a overview on what we have here. We've been filling up pretty nicely. And so let me go ahead and take you to the load of plants that I'll be taking care of today. So here's the load of new plants we got in, and so we have a huge selection of new plants that we'll be introducing into the nursery, which I'm really excited about. And so most of these I'm going to be potting today, and then they'll be sold over here at our fruit tree section. Some of these will be displayed out because they're not fruit trees. So let's go ahead and jump straight into potting the very first one. So here's our potting station. It's towards the entrance of the nursery, and I really want to get through potting up some of these newer fruit trees so we could go ahead and have them for sale here at FloGrown Farm Nursery. So let's go ahead and grab the very first plant we're going to start with. The very first one we're going to pot is breadfruit. So breadfruit is a really cool fruit tree that produces fruit, well, that has a texture and tastes like bread. And so I've never tasted the fruit before. We do have a breadfruit tree out in the farm. It hasn't produced yet. However, these will be for the nursery to sell, especially since this is a highly requested plant from our customers. And so that's what we'll provide. And so we're gonna go ahead and pot this since these are a little bit root bound. All of these are. And so once I get a new group of plants, I will show you the plant that we'll be doing so. So we'll be potting about 5 of these. So let me go ahead and do that. So I went ahead and potted all of the breadfruits into 7-gallon containers. And so these will all get watered really well, and then they'll be out into their display area where they'll be displayed and sold. So let's go ahead and move on to the next plant. So next up on the list is the blackberry jam fruit. And so this one we've grown here at the nursery before, or here at the farm before. And so I am really impressed of the growth and the performance of this plant. So that's why I decided to introduce it into the nursery. So we're going to be potting these up as well. There is 5 of these as well. So let's go ahead and get through all of them. It is getting hot out here. So the next one on our list to pot is Rollinia, I believe it's called. It's Rollinia. I'll put all the names and photos of all the plants we're potting up on the screen for you guys to see. So this one, I know we've grown here at the farm before. I've heard of a shipment of them come through and they plant them out at the farm. However, I've never seen the fruit of it. It looks very similar to a sugar apple to me. However, we're gonna pot these because we've seen that many people have requested these as well. And so we're gonna pot these. We have 5 of these as well. And so let's go ahead and pot all of them. Next up, it's gonna be our red hybrid jaboticabas. Jaboticabas have been trending in the permaculture industry for the longest time. Everybody has been asking for them. They're super delicious fruit. They come in a wide range of varieties, and so we're introducing 2 new varieties to the nursery. And so we're gonna go ahead and pot all of these up. So we finished potting up the jaboticabas, and now we're moving on to one of my favorite plants. This is the ice cream bean tree. So I've made a video on this one before, and many people did not know that this tree actually existed. It's a super cool tree, and I can't wait to harvest fruit from it. And so I decided to sell it here at the nursery as well. So we have 5 of these as well. Let's go ahead and pot them up. The next plant is another one of my personal favorites. I just released a video on this one. This one's the Barbados cherries, a prolific performing fruiting tree. And we finally decided to have it here at the nursery. And so we have 5 of these to pot up as well. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it. So I potted up all the Barbados cherry. Now we're moving on to another cool fruit, which is the soursop. This one's a common known fruit tree here in southern Florida. So we're gonna go ahead and pot some of these up. So I potted all the soursop up, and it is tiring. You can see the great group of plants we have right next to me. I'm super happy to see how we're coming along, and we still have yet more to go through. So we have about like 3 more groups of plants to go through. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Next up is our other variety of jaboticaba, which is called Sabara. And so this one's a very cool variety, and so this is the second variety we're introducing. The first one was red hybrid. So let's go ahead and pot up the rest of these jaboticabas. So I went through and I planted all the other variety of jaboticaba. Now we're moving on to our second to last plant. And so let's just go ahead and jump straight into it. So coming at number 2 is actually the one I'm most excited about in this group of plants, is this lemon Cattleya guava. So this one has been a variety I've been looking for years, never could find it, but now that we finally got it into the nursery, I'm actually taking one home with me because this is super exciting, and this guava seems to be more easier maintenance, a better producing tree. So we'll be trying it out, but we'll be selling it here at their nursery as well. So we have 4 of these because I'm taking one home, and so let's go ahead and pot them up. planted up all the lemon cattleya guavas, and I'm super happy on how they are turning out. Next thing, or final thing per se, is the goji berries. So goji berry is a common berry that a lot of people tend to grow, and I wanted to introduce it into the nursery since it's another common thing many customers have asked us for. And so we have 10 of these to pot up. So let's go ahead and do the final plant. So in this mass group of plants, we have goji berries, lemon cattleya guava, Barbados cherry, soursop, Sabara jaboticaba, red hybrid jaboticaba, blackberry jam fruit, breadfruit, ice cream bean fruit, and Rolenia as the last one. And so I'm super happy to see this mass group of plants and that they'll be out on display in a little bit. And so I'm super excited. So let's go ahead and wrap up this video. So that's gonna be it for the video, you guys. Please let me know what you think about this video if you want to see more videos here at the nursery, because this was one of the very few projects we do here at the nursery, and it is a pretty busy day, especially throughout this entire week, which we'll be doing more and more projects. So let me know in the comment section below what you think and if you'd like to see more content like this. Thank you all so much for watching. May God bless you and your entire family, and never forget to grow big, ultimate gardeners. Bye everyone.